Restani. I am joined by the one and the only 501st New England Garrison, and we are going to introduce the panel of experts that we have right there. Look at it. Look at the cornucopia of talent that we have out here tonight. Unbelievable. Representing Team Restani, let's introduce him right here. The one and the only, one of the greatest stand-up comedians of all time. He'll tell you that every 5 seconds. The one and the only, John Rodeo. How's it going, John Rodeo?
It's going great, TC. I just came in from a gig last night, Mos Eisley Cantina. People were dying there.
Now, I understand you have a Star Wars joke you want to give us right now.
Oh, I have many, but I'd like to share one in specific. And a lot of people wondered, myself included, C-3PO. What was his favorite sitcom of all time?
I don't know. What is it?
Golden Girls. Especially the Arthur, who played Chewbacca.
Moving down, the rest of the panel.
He's on a roll, Mr.
The
Restani.
infamous Dr. McMurphy. What's your Jedi name tonight, Doc?
That's Obi-Wan McMurphy.
Obi-Wan McMurphy. Very creative. Obi-Wan McMurphy. Well, you are from England, just like the late, great Alec Guinness.
We're portraying the good guys down here. That's
You are portraying the good guys?
Yes.
Now, I know someone who drinks a lot of Jawa juice down at the end of the panel there. From the Irish Riviera, none other than Jeff Collins, ladies and gentlemen. Woo. Now, moving upstairs here from a galaxy far, far away, now relocated on planet Earth, we have Trooper TK3791 right there at the end of the panel. Now, a little bio. After he was kicked out of the Empire for embarrassment of getting his ass kicked by Ewoks, he was sentenced here to Earth, where he became a cab driver, and no one could understand him through the helmet, so they made him president of the cab company, ladies and gentlemen. A man who needs no introduction. Moving on down there, the Dark Lord of the Sith himself, none other than Darth Vader, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Darth Vader, after he was succumbed by the dark side of the Force and came back to the good side of the Force, your son, what is the first thing he does? He barbecues you in front of everybody. How did that feel?
Absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, it felt absolutely wonderful, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I know there's a restraining order out on you, because once you came here to Earth, you know, the actress Natalie Portman bears a strong resemblance to your long-lost love there, Queen Amidala. Now, how long has the restraining order been in effect, Doc?
I'm not at liberty to discuss.
Oh, he's not allowed at liberty to talk about the restraining order, but okay. Moving down to the end of the panel here, the most infamous bounty hunter of all time, the one and the only Boba Fett, ladies and gentlemen. Now, after Boba was digested by the Sarlacc pit, he made his way to Southern California, where he became a consultant in the motion picture industry. Now, for those of you who are familiar with the movie Midnight Run with Robert De Niro as the bounty hunter, he was the bounty hunter on set that trained Robert De Niro all the tricks of the trade to become a bounty hunter. Let's hear it up. All right. The rules of the game are simple. I'm going to ask each panel a series of Star Wars trivia questions. Now, if you get the question right, we have an unbelievable lighting effect. So let's hit the lighting effect if they get a question right.
The Force will be with you.
Look at that, huh?
Always.
All right. Now, I know some of you are going to get these questions wrong, so of course we have an effect for when you guys get something wrong. So let's run the wrong lighting effect right now. All right. We had a flip of a coin before we went on the air, and I guess Team After Hours is going to have the first question. All right. You guys can huddle together and get the questions right, but I'm going to only pick on one of you to give me the answer.
All right.
All right? Your first trivia question is, now you guys have seen these. These are hermetically sealed or frozen in carbonite with Uncle Frank earlier in the day. You guys approve these things? They approve it. All right. They are 501st approved, ladies and gentlemen. All right. The first trivia question is, what was Princess Leia's adopted last name? Was it A, Amidala, B, Organa, or C, Fisher?
Definitely.
Dr. McMurphy for the block.
We're going to go with B, Organa.
It is indeed Organa.
The Force will be with you.
Give the love. Give the love.
Unbelievable. All right. You guys have one question right. All right. The guys from the galaxy far, far away. Are you guys ready?
Absolutely.
All right. The first question for the 501st are, how fast did Han Solo say the Millennium Falcon could go? Was it A, warp 10, B, 0.5 past light speed, or C, 88 miles per hour?
You're going to get that.
All right, who wants to answer it? Raise your hand. All right, Boba Fett, you beat Darth Vader. What is the answer?
We're going to say C.
88 miles per hour?
88 miles per hour. I chased that ship personally, and I know it was not very fast at all.
That is a good answer, but wrong movie franchise. Only Doc Brown's DeLorean could go 88 miles per hour. They got it wrong, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh.
Back to the future.
All right, we're going back to the future like Johnny Rodea said. Question number 2 for the panel. All right, who were the stormtroopers clones of? Was it A, Salacious B. Crumb, B, Lobot, or C, Jango Fett?
Go for Django, baby. Let's go for
Tension builds here. Johnny Rodea, would you like to answer this question?
Can I say Django Fett, TC?
You can say Jango Fett, you'd be correct!
The Force will be with you. Always.
All right, let's
doing
mark
well,
that
we're
up
doing
there.
well.
All right, 501st. All right, you guys ready?
All right.
Are you prepared? All right. What was the name of the planet that Princess Leia said the hidden rebel base was on? Was it A, Tatooine, B, Yavin, or C, Dantooine? Who would like to answer this question? Oh, yeah, sorry, the stormtrooper at the end of there. Sorry, Vader, you went too quick on the hand raising there. Maybe make the next one. You better get it right or you're doomed there, trooper.
Yavin?
Wrong, that is not right. It was Dantooine. They're on Dantooine, all right?